What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka New York Prepper, and I wanted to review a hearing protection and hearing enhancement item, and that's the Walker's Game Ear rope hearing enhancement set. Okay, and I'll show you guys the model number if you want to find this one. It is model number GWP-RPHE, okay? And I'll show you guys what it looks like. This is basically a hearing enhancement, and it also protects your ears, okay? And this is a very affordable option, okay? You can pick these up for around $50 to $80, okay? And any of you guys that like to hunt or spend time at the range, or if you're looking for something to protect your ears for a home defense situation or SHTF, you know, you have to protect your ears, all right? Your ears are very important, and they're very sensitive to noises. And, you know, a lot of people don't realize that even just one loud gunshot can permanently damage your hearing, all right? And the problem with hearing damage is that it's irreversible, all right? So you want to protect your ears. If you're an avid shooter, if you're a hunter, especially if you're a hunter, guys, you know, if you're hunting and you're using high power rifles, Magnum rifles, you know, like a 7mm Remington Magnum, 300 Winchester Magnum, you know, 375 H&H, 4570, and on up, you know, into safari calibers. You know, those guns generate extreme muzzle blast and extreme noise, especially if you have a muzzle brake on there. Or also if you're a handgunner and you have a big bore revolver, and your big bore revolver has a compensator on it, like my Smith & Wesson 500 has a compensator on it. When you touch off one of those big bore handgun rounds with a compensator, it's really loud. And one time I was actually hunting with my father, and I had my 500 Magnum, and we were just doing some plinking at some logs that we saw. You know, it was the end of the day, and we decided to just do some plinking. And I took my 500 Magnum, and I just had some earbuds, you know, the cheap foam ones that you stick in your ears. And one of the buds wasn't fully in my ear. And when I touched that 500 off, I mean, my ears were ringing for literally, I mean, it was literally just the 1 year that I didn't have it fully in. And my ear was ringing for like a few months. I had like tinnitus for a while just from that one shot, okay? So if you spend time in the backcountry and you have a firearm to protect yourself, especially a big bore revolver, you guys know that I'm a big fan of carrying firearms when you're in the backcountry. Do yourself a favor and carry some earbuds to protect your hearing, okay? Electronic earbuds, all right? So you don't destroy your hearing if you have to use your firearm in a defensive situation, all right? Let's say, God forbid, you have to use your 500 Magnum, or if I ever had to use my 500 Magnum against a bear, you know, and I had to fire multiple shots, that's going to do a lot of damage to my hearing, okay? Or if I'm hunting with it, again, if you're hunting with Magnum firearms, you want to protect your hearing, okay? You don't want to be deaf and lose your hearing, all right? So you can get yourself one of these. These are only about $50 to $80, okay? And these are just electronic earbuds, okay? And the way that they work is that there's a special circuit inside of the earbuds, and what happens if there's noise, if the noise is like above a certain level, it temporarily shuts off the sound enhancement, or the electronic sound, and it functions like an earplug. All right, so if you look at this is just a regular foam plug that goes into your ear, okay? And inside of this plug, all right, is the actual is the electronics that send the sound to your ears. All right, so with this system here, you can protect your hearing, but you can also enhance sound by up to 5 times, okay? And I've actually tested this out recently when I went bear hunting and also when I went shooting. And I'm going to attach some clips in this video so you guys can see me using it. But this particular model, it has five times, up to 5 times sound enhancement, okay? And for me, that's good enough. I know there's other ones out there that can go up to like 10 times sound enhancement, and those are like the more expensive ones. But for $50 or $70, you know, I can buy like 10 of these, and I don't have to worry about losing them or breaking them because I can easily just buy another spare, you know, versus if you have like a $500 pair of electronic earbuds. If you lose those in the woods, or they break, or they get wet, or they freeze, you're going to be crying, all right? Because, you know, that's $400 out the window. All right, for one of these, you know, $50, if this thing breaks, I'm not too concerned about it, all right? It's not the end of the world, all right? And, but, you know, I used these in the woods on my early season bear hunt, and they worked flawlessly. I didn't have any problems. The enhancement on these is very, very good. When I turn up the enhancement all the way, you can hear like every little noise. I mean, it's incredible. Like when you turn the volume up on this all the way, the sound enhancement to the max, when you step on the ground, you know, the crunching of the leaves, it sounds like it's incredible. It's like, it sounds like it's right in your face, you know. It's incredible how sensitive it becomes, and you hear every little noise. And it's, I believe that these are HD as well, okay? And so, you know, with these, you also get directional noises, so you can hear when you have both of these in your ear. It's pretty much like your normal hearing, okay? When you have this thing set on the lowest setting, it's like your normal hearing, basically. You don't even know that you have these on. It sounds like normal hearing. And then once you start turning it up, that's when you notice the enhancement. And then you can go all the way up to the max, which is good if you're sitting in a tree stand or you're in your hunting blind. You know, you turn it up to the max so you can hear what's going on around you. And when you're just, you know, walking around or you're stalking, getting to and from your spot, you know, you set it all the way down to the lowest level. But you know, and this isn't just good for hunting. This is also good for target shooting. You know, you can set this on the lowest sound level and have these on at the range, and you can comfortably talk to people, hear everything around you. And then when you take your shots, it's going to protect your ears, okay, from the sound, from the gunshots. You know, so that's the way it works. Is that there's a special circuit when there's a gunshot, it automatically shuts off the sound enhancement, and it just functions like a normal earplug, okay? And so it's very simple to use. You guys know that I'm a big fan of simplicity. So the way it works is there's an on-off switch right here, okay? Very, very simple, okay? On and then off, okay? And then you have your sound regulation here, minus and plus, and you have 5 settings, all right? The lowest setting is comparable to normal human hearing without hearing loss, and then the max setting is 5 times normal hearing, okay? So that's like approaching, you know, a cat or a house cat's, you know, hearing. I mean, you hear every little noise, you can hear it, you know, it's incredible. You can hear yourself breathing. That's how you know, you can hear. It's incredible, guys. You gotta get one of these, and you gotta try it out. I'm not being sponsored by this company, all right? I'm just sharing a good product that I know is you know, gonna work. And you know, I like the rope design just because with the rope, it's less likely that you're gonna lose one of the buds, okay? Now, the only downside to that is that you know, if you're walking in some heavy brush, you know, you can catch this rope on a branch or something and it can be pulled out of your head. But I didn't have any problems with that. And it comes with this little keeper here in this case, which I'll show you guys in a second. Comes with this little keeper here, which you put over the rope to keep the rope tight so it's not loose around your head. okay? And it just, it just keeps it tight. It's like a little cinch, basically, to cinch it tight to your neck, so it doesn't have a loose wire hanging around that can get caught on a branch and pulled out of your ears. But again, for $50, guys, you can't go wrong. And here's the charge. You charge it with a micro USB, okay? It just has this little rubber port here, okay? You just put your micro USB in there, and it takes up to 2 hours to charge. I know this unit is water resistant. I wouldn't say it's waterproof. If it's raining, I was actually using this in the rain on my last bear hunt, and I didn't have any problems, but I wouldn't dunk it in a river or anything like that. What you could do if you have to cross a body of water, you could fold these up and put them in like a waterproof pouch, when you're going through the water body. And then once you get out, you can take it out of the pouch. But it comes with this nice hard case, all right? So you can keep this in your hunting pack or your hiking pack or your bug out bag, whatever, and it protects it from getting crushed, okay? It's pretty stiff. It's like it's some kind of plastic, it's like a stiff little pouch here, all right? And, in the pouch, it comes with a micro USB charging cable in here. And it also came with some instructions and a warranty card, all right? So it comes with this little instruction booklet here. Comes with a warranty. It has a limited warranty, and it comes with 3 different size foam inserts here for the buds. Okay, so they have like a small, medium, and large. I have the large ones on there right now because I have a big ears. But so so that's pretty much it. If you guys are looking for an affordable sound enhancement and affordable electronic earbuds, check out the Walker's Game Ear rope sound enhancement buds. I think last time I checked, they were actually on sale for $50 in a lot of different stores. When I bought them, they were $75, but now they're on sale. So definitely grab yourself a few of these. Get one for I'm actually going to buy a pair for my father. So when we go deer hunting this year, he can protect his ears because he's getting older. Check these out, guys. Highly recommend it. And I did test these recently. I went hunting with them, and I also took them to the range and I fired some 12 gauge 3-inch buckshot. That's when I was filming my pumpkin video where I was shooting pumpkins with buckshot. I was wearing these when I was filming that, and I didn't have any problems. It's incredible how well it works, and it cuts off the sound when you take the shot, but it cuts it off like it doesn't cut off too much. It just cuts off the gunshot, and then after the shot is over, you can still hear everything right away. It's not like it's off for like 5 seconds. It's literally just for that gunshot, it turns off, for like a split second, and then the sound enhancement is back on again. It's not like it's a long period of time where it's like turned off and you can't hear anything. You don't even notice it, all right? It's just so fast, just like a gunshot. It's like a millisecond, and then it's back to the sound enhancement again. So highly recommend it, guys. Good entry-level sound enhancement, hearing protection, electronic hearing protection. You can also invest in a more expensive pair, which I'm going to do soon. But for now, I got these, and I'm going to buy a couple of backup pairs in case these break. I'll have some on hand. These are made in China, unfortunately, but everything today is made in China, so what are you going to do? But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 P's: prepare, practice, and persevere.